Hello fellow football fanatics, I'm FPL Pro here going to discuss about the emergence of the new Asian superstar in the making, Kaoru Mitoma. The Brighton winger have garnered so much attention while playing so little. So what makes him so special? From the other places you've watched, the title, it's the curious case of Mitoma. Well, let's see. 40 Premier League players have attempted more dribbles than the Brighton's Kaoru Mitoma this season, 21 have completed more. Yet no one in England's top tier can claim to have spent more time agonizing over the intricate details of the devilish art of dribbling. The raw totals of Mitoma's take-ons can be misleading given his gradual introduction into Brighton's first team. Among individuals with more than a smattering of minutes, with only 2 Premier League players average more successful dribbles per 90 than the Brighton's chief weaver. Chelsea's Trevor Chalobah, Arsenal's Ben White and Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold are just some of the ever-growing list of defenders to have been bamboozled by Mitoma's fancy footwork, which he honed in University Study Halls. Yes, you heard it correctly, University Study Halls. Here's everything you need to know about a graduation thesis the Premier League's fullback may have made fancy glancing at. Aged 19, Mitoma turned down a professional contract from J1 league side Kawasaki Frontale after 8 years in the club's academy. Mitoma deemed that he wasn't ready physically. Born in Kanagawa, Mitoma grew up in the Kawasaki area and joined the Frontale Academy at the under-10 level. He instead chose the University of Tsukuba and so enrolled at University of Tsukuba an hour and a half south to learn even more about his own body with a degree in physical education. While playing for the university side, which is a higher standard in Japan compared to its equivalent in much more of Europe, Mitoma said about analyzing his dribbling and what made him a good dribbler. It was the easiest subject for me to choose because I love football and dribbling is what I love to do, he explained. To the Athletic, I put the cameras on the heads of my teammates to study where and what they were looking at and how the opponents were looking at them. Quote, in his continuing search for improvement, Mitoma pulled upon all the expertise he could find. According to the Japanese outlet Number Web, Mitoma has been fascinated by diet practices and even sought out Tsukuba's associate professor Satoru Sanikawa, a 110-meter hurdler for Japan at the Sydney and at Athens Olympic, to give him tips on his running style as well. Quote, I learned that the good players weren't looking at the ball, Mitoma revealed. They would look ahead, track the ball without looking down at their feet. That was the difference. I was one of the better dribblers at the time, but not exceptional. Putting aside the sample size of his study, Mitoma went on to exclaim, I am conscious of shifting the opponent's center of gravity. If I can move the opponent's body, I win. But by the end of his research, Mitoma concluded, the power of my characteristic dribbling has doubled. His first season after leaving university, Mitoma racked 13 goals for his boyhood side Kawasaki Frontale and become just 5th rookie to hit double digits in J-League history on top of a league-high 12 assists. 18 months after handling his thesis, Mitoma penned a contract with Brighton for just $3 million. Mitoma isn't mentally passing through his findings amid the fury of a Premier League match. As explained, after finding the net against Everton in January following a weaving run, it was instinct rather than a thought process. However, after all the study, Mitoma's instinct is influenced by his thesis, much to the detriment of the Premier League's defenders. All in all, he's at the moment my favorite up-and-coming young player in the world who has silky smooth dribbles with decent in-game decisions, which is only going to improve the more he plays. Well, let's see how his career pans out. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.